Let us walk you through the ultimate financial planner and journal by LyfLyn Designs and Patsy Mugabi. It comes in these three beautiful colors at the moment: seaweed, magenta, and yellow snake. Your journal will come with this little guide which shows you the contents and what pages you can find the different things on, from where you're setting your money goals, etc. And you can cut this up and also make it a bookmark. It comes with a beautiful quote. Once you open up your book, the first thing you come across is the table of contents. Then you dive straight into the Money Manifesto. Here is where you make a pledge to yourself about the journey you're going to take as you use this ultimate financial planner and journal. Thereafter, we dive straight into your money story, and it starts with understanding your money personality. Are you not sure what your personality is? Worry not, because there's a quiz you can take and it will help you determine what you are, as well as advice for the kind of personality that you are. Now, in order to understand your relationship with money, you need to understand your past, your fears, and your worries about money. So your money story is filled with journaling prompts that will help you discover all of this. And right after that, we dive into transforming it. This section is filled with tips on how to transform your mindset, as well as the steps to take in order to achieve your financial goals. Remember, this is not just a planner or a journal. It is also a book filled with tips and so much educational information about money. The next step in the money book is a challenge. This challenge is set so that you can actually understand your spending habits before you even start to dive into setting your money goals. We encourage you to track your spending through the use of these money categories for a month. Each week, write down the amount of money you spend in the different categories like food, insurance, entertainment, and so on, and add up the totals so that at the end of the month, you're able to understand the percentage of money you spend in each money category. You can go ahead and color it into this wheel. This exercise is useful in order for you to understand what your priorities are when it comes to money. And now you're ready to start using your planner every month. When it comes to setting your money goals, one of the things we encourage you to do is to look at the opportunities that can come your way and can generate income. So write down what the opportunity or idea is and what steps you're going to take towards it. We also believe in the power of abundance. You deserve to get the things that you want. So this money wish list is about writing down the items that you would like to have by the end of the month, where you're going to buy them, how much they cost. If there's a coupon for it or a discount code, you can also write that down. And at the end of the month, tick off the things that you have actually got for yourself. Once you know that, you can then set your money goals that are more informed. We encourage you to set at least 4 goals. Start by writing down what the goal is in detail, and then how high up is it in your priorities. Then write down the amount that you need in order to achieve that goal, how much you have saved already, and when you need to achieve it by. And on the other side, write down your plan of action in order to be able to achieve this goal. We encourage you to do this exercise each month, and that's why there are 12 spreads for each month of the year. The next section is on budget and debt. This kicks off with tips on budgeting, how to stick to your budget, and so on and so forth. And then we dive into the monthly budget spreads. Here you can record your income, meaning the money that comes into your accounts every month, the date, the description, and the amount of money. Write down your general expenses. These are the expenses that vary. For example, eating out could vary, gifting, depending on the season. And on the other side, you have your bills or your fixed expenses, things like electricity, water, fuel, certain utilities that you have to pay month in, month out. And if they have a due date, write that as well, and you can tick them off as you pay them off. At the end of each month, you can see your income goal and the actual amount that you received, as well as the difference. Same thing with the expenses, same things with your savings, and same things with your debt. So remember, this book comes with 4 ribbon bookmarks, so you can flip through the different sections, fill them in as you need to, so you can actually fill in the debt and the savings in this section. The money book has a debt repayment tracker and information on debt in the debt section. We start off by sharing the different types of debt repayment strategies, so you can choose which one is best for you, as well as questions to ask yourself when prioritizing between money towards debt repayment and savings. This debt repayment tracker can be used for an entire year. All you have to write down is your action plan, write down the name of the debt, the total amount owed, your minimum payment, and how much you're paying off each month for the 12 months. So you could finish paying the debt before the 12 months, but this just helps you to be able to track for the entire year. Next up, we move on to the savings and investments section. Like with all other sections, this starts off with some tips on how to save money effectively. So each month, you're encouraged to have a savings goal, and you can write down the amount of money that is required, and then you can divide it by the number of days in the month to know how much money you could ideally be saving every day. And then you can start tracking that by writing down the date, the description, the amount of money you've paid towards your savings goals, as well as the balance. As you do this, on the opposite side, we have this mason jar. You can start to calculate the percentage of where you are when it comes to your savings goals, and you can color that in, or you can shade that into the mason's jar. One of the things we absolutely encourage and that Patsy advises is to start investing early. In the investments trackers, we first start by sharing some basic terms. So even if you're a beginner, you can understand what the different terms are in investing, and also a cheat sheet on how to diversify your investments. Then you can have a plan for your year and write down the types of investments you're going to, what account is going to fund it, your timeline, and any other information you need to know or you need to have with you as you go into investing. Then you can use these investment tracking layouts each quarter and the investment to-do list to guide you on your journey for investing. These spreadsheets are perfect because no matter what currency you're dealing with, you're able to put that in there and be able to write down what account name you're investing from, the symbol, the quantity, the share prices, the fees, and then obviously the total cost. When it comes to your to-do list, you can look at what shares to watch out for and what company and what the trends are when it comes to investing. You have these spreadsheets for every quarter of the year, so Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Now, every month, one of the things that you must do is to review your month, because it's the only way to know if you're progressing towards your bigger goals. So we have these layouts for each month where you can write your biggest budget lesson, where you had the most trouble. You dive into your waste audit, because it's important to understand the money that we throw away through wasted food or food that went off, plastic containers, and so on. Then on the other side, you can talk about your biggest saving lessons for the month, the ways you can handle money better, and other thoughts on your month generally when it comes to your finances, but also a little plan on how to increase your income in the coming month. Lastly, at the end of this book, we have your annual overview, which we encourage you to use. So as you start to use this book, you can write down your beginning net worth, and then your total income goal for the 12 months. And then once the 12 months have elapsed, you can write your actual total income, your total expenses, the total amount you've saved, the total amount of debt you've paid, the total amount you've invested. And this can help you at the end of the 12 months calculate your ending net worth to see whether it's higher or it's lower than when you began. As you use this book, we encourage you to fill in the various sections here. So for each month, you can write down your income, your expenses, savings, debt, starting balance, and end balance. And you can also get an understanding of the totals when it comes to every quarter. And then at the end of the year, we want you to look into your worst month as well as your best month and write down the lessons you've learned. And that's it for this ultimate financial wellness planner and journal. We absolutely encourage you to get a copy if you found this is something that could be useful to you. And we wish you the best of luck on your money journey as you go into a season of abundance. You can get your money book by shopping through our website. We deliver throughout Kampala, Entebbe, and we ship worldwide with DHL. You can also get it from our various retail partners. Would also love to hear your feedback. If you have the money book, let us know how it's going for you. If you've watched this video, let us know what parts you love, what parts you're scared of, and what you would change, add, or remove. Please share, comment, and like. Thank you.